Hi, I'm Stephanie. This is a 1-hour vinyasa yoga class for all levels. I'm going to be offering modifications as well as variations for each pose, and I hope that you'll feel that connection with your mind, your body, and your breath. If you need to take breaks, please take breaks when you need to. Go to your personal edge. If you have any injuries or anything that you're working on, just know that this is your practice, and I'm here to guide you, and hopefully you'll enjoy this amazing practice that we call yoga. The unity of the mind, the breath, and the spirit, all as one. Let's go ahead and get started. So come to the center of your mat and just take a moment, hands at heart center, close your eyes, thumbs pressing into your sternum, noticing the breath that moves in and out of your body. Checking in, touching base with what you need more of on your mat, off of your mat, out of your day, out of your life, out of your personal experience. One thing I've always encouraged my students is to never feel guilty for taking 1 hour to take care of you, because when you do that, you have so much more to give to everyone in your experience. So breathe it in and exhale, letting everything go. One more, inhale and exhale. When you are ready, just take a moment, setting your intention. Just checking in. There's a lot of uncertainty right now. Just noticing that, acknowledging it, and also knowing that it's going to be okay. This too shall pass. There are ebbs and flows in life, and no one has this figured out, but I will tell you that through breath, through movement, through self-care, you will have so much more to give, not only to everyone in your experience, but to yourself as well. So I hope you'll be okay with that. And just knowing that it is okay to take care of you, especially in times of uncertainty. Breathe in and breathe out. Let it go. One more. Inhale and exhale. Slowly open your eyes. Hands come down. Inhale, reach your arms up high over your head. And getting really long here, lift your kneecaps, lift your quadriceps, rotate your pinkies inward toward each other and plug your shoulder blades down. Breath in. Exhale, heart opens, cactus your arms. Good, back to center. Inhale. Exhale, up and over to the right. And inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, center. And exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Come to a halfway lift. Inhale. And exhale, forward fold. One more time. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale. Good. Inhale, reach your arms up high over your head. And exhale, heart forward. Cactus your arms. Maybe close your eyes. Then back to center. Inhale. Up and over to the right. Exhale. And center. Inhale. To the left. Exhale. Mountain pose. Inhale. And forward fold. Exhale. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Inhale. Forward fold. Exhale. Reach up. Inhale. Mountain pose, Tadasana. Exhale. Heart forward. Cactus your arms. Breath in. Back to center. Breath out to the right. Breath in. Center. Breathe out to the left. And mountain. Inhale. Forward fold. Exhale. Listen for the change. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant your hands walk back, hold a high plank. You're just gonna hold here for 5. Drop to your knees to modify, otherwise you're here for 4. Coming all the way down in 3, 2, and 1. Zip up your legs. Inhale, lift up. Low Cobra, Bhujangasana. Let's see if you can lift your hands here. Draw your elbows toward each other. Press your toenails into your mat. Lift 1 more inch if you can. Inhale. Exhale, lower. This time, lift up to a high cobra. Use your fingertips to press you up, just to stretch your front line. Inhale, draw your ankles in toward each other. Soft shoulders, soft elbows. And exhale, release. Curl your toes under. Again, coming onto your knees if you need to. Otherwise, you're going to lift up to your high plank. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hips high, down dog. Breath in. Breath out. Walk your hands to the back of your mat. Slowly walk your hands to the bottom of your mat. Toe heel your feet to about hips distance for ragdoll position. Opposite wrist and opposite elbow crease. Bend one knee. Then the other. Let your head be heavy here. Breathe. Allow any stress, any tension to work its way through your spine, through your neck, and eventually out through the crown of your head. Breathe here. Now moving into infinity stretch. So you're going to wrap your right hand behind your right calf on top of your left shin. Left hand comes behind your left calf, wraps to the front of your shin, and then you're just going to bend your elbows and go a little bit deeper. Breathe. Feel that opening in your shoulder blades. Fingertips down to the earth. Toe heel your feet back toward each other. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Walk your hands to the top of your mat for down dog. Pedal out your feet here. So bend one knee and bend the other. Allow that stretch in your calves and your hamstrings. Biceps are toward your ears. Press all of the pads of your fingers firmly into your mat. Press the webbing between your thumbs and your pointer fingers into your mat. Take a breath in. And exhale, high plank. Hold your high plank. Again, to modify, you're going to drop to your knees. Otherwise, you're here. For 5. Coming all the way down. Soft bend in your elbows in 4. 3, 2, slow and controlled, and 1. Landing on your belly. Zip up your legs once again. Inhale, peel your chest off of your mat. Maybe see if you can lift your hands off of your mat. And you're lifting through your back line, so you're not lifting through your neck. 1 more breath here. Exhale, lower. Press your fingertips into your mat. Inhale, high cobra. So draw your ankles in toward each other. Soft bend in your elbows. And lift. Breath in. Breath out, lower. Curl your toes. Lift your kneecaps, lift your quadriceps. Again, to modify, come up onto your knees. Otherwise, you're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hips high. Down dog. Breath in. And breath out. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Walk your hands to the back of your mat. Toe heel your feet to hips distance. Ragdoll once again. Bending one knee and bending the other. If you want more, you can stay here or take your left hand, place it in the center of your feet, and then lift your right fingertips up. And just rotate through your wrist, loosening up. Good. Now, bend your left knee You're gonna feel this in your right hamstring. So the more you bend your left knee, you're gonna feel this. Go to what is calling you, never forcing it. And switching sides. Right hand to the center, left fingertips up, bend your right knee, reach up. Rotate through your wrist. Again, the more you bend, the more you're gonna feel. Never forcing. One more breath here. And release. Fingertips down to the earth. Toe heel your feet back toward each other. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale. Walk your hands to the top of your mat to down dog. Breath in. High plank. Breath out. So you can move into a Bhujangasana, low cobra once again, or chaturanga. So in your chaturanga, you can either drop to your knees and bend your elbows and then come through, or from down dog, you're going to come into your down dog to high plank. Elbows stay really close to your rib cage. So you're going to come halfway into a half push-up and then all the way through to up dog. In up dog, your knees, your quads are off of your mat. So you're just pressing into your palms and the tops of your feet. And you have a very soft bend in your elbows. Shoulders are away from your ears here. Breath in. Curl your toes. Breath out. Down dog. Inhale. And exhale. One more breath in. And breath out. Walk or jump to the top of your mat. Inhale, come to a halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. Coming into chair pose this time. So you're going to sit in your imaginary chair and reach up through your fingertips. Rooting down on your ankles. See if you can lift your toes. Squeezing your inner thighs in toward each other. Sink a little bit lower if you can. Breathe here. Inhale. And exhale. Airplane arms with the option to lift up to the balls of your feet. Staying on the balls of your feet, sink a little bit lower if you can. Good. Again, staying on the balls of your feet or coming down onto your ankles, lift up. Good. Breath in. Sinking a little bit lower if you can. Breath out. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Inhale. And exhale. Plant your hands. Walk or float back. Chaturanga. Or just meet in down dog. Just know you can skip any pose that you need to. And exhale. Down dog. Breath in. And breath out. Reach your right leg up. Feel free to bend your knee and rotate through your ankle if that feels good to you, but square your shoulders. Back to center, three-legged dog. Inhale. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Hold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to nose. Curl it in. Inhale, lift. Exhale, right knee to left. Hold. Lift. Inhale. Exhale, knee through, low lunge. So feel free this first time to straighten your right knee into pyramid pose. Step your back foot in a few inches and draw your forehead to your right knee. Bend your right knee as much as you need to. The more you draw your chin into your chest, the more stimulation you're getting of your thyroid gland. Breathe. Coming back to a low lunge, take your right hand and reach it up. Reach up and get long here. Good, deep breath here. Exhale, reach back into lounge lizard. So you're gonna come onto the knife edge of your left foot and on your right, and you're reaching back. You're gonna feel this in your right hamstring, your right glute. Good, reaching back. Doing this 2 more times, forward, and then back. Forward, back. Back to your low lunge. Spin your back foot flat. Inhale, rise up, warrior one, Virabhadrasana 1. So take a moment, place your hands at your hips, draw your right hip back and your left hip forward, sinking into your lunge, but make sure you have the back, knife edge of your back foot on your mat. You're gonna reach up. Breathe in here, just settling in this pose. Long, steady breaths. Two more breaths here. Muscles are engaged. Gaze can be up or down. Take an inhale. Exhale, reach your arms back. Interlace your fingers. Lift your heart up. Draw your knuckles down. Good breath in. Exhale, humble warrior. Breath out. Right shoulder to the inside of right thigh. Soft bend in your elbows. Draw your knuckles up and over. Head is heavy here. Breathe. 2 more breaths. And inhale, rise back up to your warrior one, Virabhadrasana 1. Sinking into your stance. Take an inhale. Exhale, warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. So body check here. Make sure that you have even weight on both feet and that you're energetically wrinkling up your mat with your inner thighs. So everything is engaged here. And although your arms are wide, make sure they're not just wide, but that you're engaging your muscles to your bones. Sinking into your stance here and breathe. Long, steady breaths, just getting present, getting in tune with your body. 1 more breath here. Sinking a little bit lower, breath out. Inhale, reverse your warrior, reach up and back. Stay in your lunge. Your back hand can be on your left thigh, or to resist weighting too much onto your back thigh, maybe come to a half bind with your left hand, but maintain your right lunge as you breathe and you reach up and back. 1 more breath here. Exhale, hinge all the way forward into extended side angle. Your right forearm can be on top of your thigh or on the inside, and know that when you land in these poses, you do not have to stay there. You can adjust yourself. Breathe. Go to your level, go to your depth, go to your edge. For 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, star pose, reach up. Get really long here. Shine your heart. Reach through your fingertips, toes are out, toes are in, heels are out. Lengthening through your torso, breath in. And breath out, hands through heart center. Sink low into horse. Toes are out this time, heels are in. You're just gonna sink low, breathe. Feel free to move side to side if that feels good to you. Good. Maybe take your hands to your inner thighs. Draw your left shoulder in. And then draw your right shoulder in. Do this as many times as you need to. Keeping your hips low. Staying low. Inhale, reach your arms up high. Exhale, shh. Inhale, reach. Exhale, shh. Inhale, reach. Exhale, low, shh. And back to your star pose. Reach up, get long, get big here. Toes in, heels out. Shining your heart. 1 long, deep breath here. Exhale, warrior two, Virabhadrasana 2. Back to your power pose. Taking a moment, just close your eyes for a moment. Noticing your breath moving in and out through your body and letting go of everything else. Drawing in your personal power, your personal strength. Inhale, reverse triangle, straighten your right knee, reach up, reach back. Allowing that opening in your right side body. You have even weight on both feet and you're reaching up and back, straightening your right knee, but not hyperextending it. Just allowing that stretch and that opening in your right side body. Breath in and breath out. Low lunge. You can move into a traditional chaturanga or down dog, or if you'd like more challenge, lift your right leg up, hinge forward, and then come into your half push-up into your up dog, and exhale, hips high. Down dog, breath in, and breath out. One more, inhale, and exhale. Left leg lifts, inhale, bend your knee, rotate through your ankle, maybe through your hip bone, but maintain level shoulders here. One more breath in. Back to three-legged dog. Spiral your left inner thigh in and up, pressing into the ball of your right foot. Breath in. Exhale, left knee to left tricep. Hold. Getting into your obliques. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lift. Exhale, left knee to right tricep and hold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee through, low lunge. So again, moving into your pyramid pose, you have the option to bend and straighten your knee if that feels good to you. Otherwise, just hold your pyramid and bend your left knee as much as you need to in order for your forehead to meet your knee. Draw your chin into your chest. One more breath here. And back to your low lunge. Breath out. Take your left hand, reach it up. Get really long here. Rotate through your wrist. One more inhale. Exhale, reach back, lounge lizard. Coming onto the knife edge of your right foot. Two more times, inhale, low lunge. Back to your lounge lizard, reach back. And forward, inhale. And exhale. Back to your low lunge, inhale. Back foot spins flat. Inhale, rise up, warrior one, Virabhadrasana 1. So again, just take a moment. Hands to your hips. Draw your left hip back and your right hip forward now. And then reach up. Make sure you're on the knife edge of your right foot and that your left knee is stacked over your ankle. You're reaching and you're getting long through your torso here. Breath in. Breath out, reach back, interlace your fingers. Do an untraditional grip this time, left thumb over right, just to wake up your nervous system. Good, inhale, draw your knuckles down, lift your heart, and exhale into humble warrior. So if you need to step your back foot in, that's okay. Draw your left shoulder in to your left inner thigh. Soft bend in your elbows. Press the heels of your palms together. Knuckles are up and over and your head is very heavy here. Inhale, back to your warrior one, Virabhadrasana 1. strengthening, lengthening. Engaging all of the muscles in your legs, your inner thighs, and your hips. Breath in. Warrior 2, breath out. Virabhadrasana 2. So again, you're in your power pose. You don't have to stay in the pose that you land in. If you need to adjust yourself, adjust yourself. Go to what feels best to you. Never forcing, just allowing. One more inhale. Hinge all the way forward into extended side angle. Breath out. Your arms can be at 6 and 12 here, or use your left thigh to place your left forearm onto. But just know that you're using more core strength if you place your left thigh, your left forearm on the inside of your left thigh. For 3, for 2, and 1. Star pose, reach up, get really long here. Shining your heart, not playing small. Breathing in your personal strength. Good, one more breath here. And exhale, hands to heart center, toes out, heels in, and you're back in your horse. So reaching your arms up, reach for your opposite elbow. Take an inhale, staying low, breath in. Exhale, hinge to the right, small circle forward, and then back up. 2 more times. Take an inhale and then an exhale, lifting up. Inhale, exhale, and back to center. Switching sides, breath in, to the left, exhale. Big circles, inhale, exhale. One more, inhale, exhale. Star pose, inhale, reach it up, and back to your warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. Settling in. Breathe into it. Inhale, reverse your triangle, straighten your left knee, reach up and back. If you need to shorten your stance, please do so. There should be no pain in this pose. In fact, this pose should feel really good. So if it doesn't, try shortening your stance. Breath in and breath out. Release to Chaturanga, high to mid-plank. So again, you have options. You can stay here and just move into your down dog, or lift your left leg up, hinge forward, and moving into an Ekapada Chaturanga, into your half push-up, and then inhale, up dog. Exhale, hips high. Downward facing dog, breath in, breath out. One more collective breath in. Look to the top of your mat. Exhale, walk or float to the top. Inhale, half lift, reset your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Chair pose, Utkatasana, sink low, reach high. Inhale, exhale, reach back, lift to the balls of your feet, stay up on the balls of your feet. Inhale, and exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Plant your hands, walk or float back, Chaturanga or down dog. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, hips high. Down dog, breath in, breath out. Right leg lifts, inhale. Exhale, right knee, right tricep, exhale. Lift, inhale. Knee to nose, exhale. Inhale, lift. Right knee to left, exhale. Lift, inhale. Exhale, knee through, low lunge. Gently place your foot between your hands. Right hand lifts, inhale. Reach back, exhale. 2 more times, inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale. Inhale, low lunge. Spin your back foot flat. Rise up, warrior one. Virabhadrasana one. Exhale, reach your arms back, interlace. Inhale. Exhale, humble warrior. Inhale, warrior one. Virabhadrasana one. Exhale, warrior two. Stay for the inhale. Exhale, hinge forward, extended side angle. Rise up, star pose. Inhale, toes in, heels out. Exhale, sink low, horse. Rise up, star. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse your triangle. Exhale, release. Chaturanga with the option for Ekapada or skip it all together. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, hips high, down dog. Breath in, breath out. Left leg lifts, inhale. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Lift, inhale. Knee to nose, exhale. Lift, inhale. Left knee to right, exhale. Lift, inhale. Knee through, low lunge, exhale. Lift your left fingertips up, inhale. Reach back, exhale. Two more times, inhale, low lunge. Exhale, reach back. One more, inhale, low lunge. Exhale, reach up and back. Low lunge, inhale, back foot spins flat. Rise up, warrior one. Exhale, reach back, interlace, heart lifts. Exhale, humble warrior. Inhale, warrior one, Virabhadrasana one. Warrior two, exhale. Star pose, inhale. Sink low, exhale. Back to your star, inhale. Warrior two, exhale. Reverse your triangle, inhale. And release, chaturanga, high to mid. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, hips high, down dog. Breath in, breath out. One more time through, guys. Inhale. Exhale, walk or float to the top of your mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Chair pose, Utkatasana, sink low, reach high. Exhale, airplane arms onto the balls of your feet. Stay lifted, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, plant your hands, walk or float back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, hips high, downward facing dog. Breath in, breath out. Right leg lifts, inhale. Right knee, right tricep, exhale. Lift, inhale. Knee to nose, exhale. Lift, inhale. Exhale, right knee to left, exhale. Lift, inhale. Exhale, knee through low lunge. Right hand lifts, inhale. Reach up and back, exhale. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, reach up and back. One more time. Inhale, low lunge. And exhale, up and back. Back to your low lunge. Back foot spins flat. Rise up, warrior one. Inhale. Reach up and back. Into your humble warrior, heart lifts. Inhale. Exhale. Come low. Right shoulder between your right thigh. Head heavy. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Stay for the inhale. Hinge all the way forward, extended side angle. Exhale. Star pose. Inhale, reach up, toes in, heels out. Exhale, sink low, horse. Back to your star. Inhale. Warrior two. Exhale. Reverse your triangle. Inhale, straighten your right knee, reach up and back. And exhale, release, chaturanga, high to mid plank. Like you're moving through a bath of honey, slow and controlled with each breath. And then exhale, down dog. Breath in, breath out. One more side, left leg lifts, inhale. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to nose, curl it in. And lift, inhale. Exhale, left knee to right tricep. And lift, inhale. Exhale, knee through, low lunge. Left hand lifts, inhale. Exhale, reach up and back. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, up and back. And one more time, inhale. Exhale. Back to your low lunge, inhale. Back foot spins flat, rise up, warrior one. Reach back, interlace, draw your knuckles down, inhale. Hinge forward, humble warrior, exhale. Warrior one, inhale. Warrior two, exhale. Extended side angle. Good, inhale, star pose, reach up. Exhale, sink low, horse. Back to your star, inhale. Warrior two, exhale. Reverse your triangle, inhale. And exhale, release. Chaturanga, high to mid. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, hips high, down dog. Breath in, breath out. One more, inhale. And exhale, come down onto your knees. Take a quick sip of water, maybe wipe off some sweat. We're gonna move into core work now. So when you're ready, come into a comfortable seated position. You're just gonna take that extra flesh out from underneath your sits bones, draw your knees into your chest. Long, strong spine, lifting your sternum up. Moving into boat pose Navasana, lift one foot, maybe the other, or maybe both. And you can stay here or extend your fingertips forward. Lift your sternum up. If you want more challenge, straighten your knees. Lift your sternum for 3, for 2, and 1. Coming onto your forearms. So you're just going to stay onto your forearms and extend your legs out. Breath in, breath out. Shh. Good. Keep it going. Inhale, exhale. Shh. Inhale, exhale. Shh. Inhale. Keep it going for 4, shh. 3, 2, and 1. Shh. Come onto your right forearm. Extend your legs. Reach your left hand up. And you can either bend your knees or extend. To modify, just lift one leg up and touch. Or, for more, straighten both knees and straighten, lift up. To modify again, bend your knees and then just draw your hand to your feet. Go to the level that's calling you. We're not here long. 6, 5, 4, getting into your left obliques. 3, 2, and 1. Switch sides. Come onto your left forearm. Extend your legs out. Right arm reaches up and long. Again, to modify, bend your knees or just lift one leg or both. You decide. Here we go. Exhale every time you lift. So inhale when you open, exhale. Shh. We're here for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, almost there, and 1. Good. Now coming down onto your backs. Feet are at hips distance, and you're just going to lift your chest up, side to side. Right fingertips forward, left fingertips forward. Keep going. Shh. Shh. Chest is lifted. Avoid using your neck muscles here. You just want to use your core for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands between your legs. Take a breath in. You can rest for just a second, and then breath out, lift. Shh. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Shh. Keep going. Pull your belly into your spine every time you lift up. Shh. We're here for 6. Shh. 5. Shh. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Supta Baddha Konasana sit-up. So butterfly your knees wide. Press the soles of your feet together. Interlace your hands behind your head. Breath in. Breath out, lift. Shh. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Shh. Elbows stay open wide. Only using your core strength here. Every time you lift up, make sure you're pulling your belly into your spine, getting into your transverse abdominis muscles. Shh. Lift up. Exhale on the lift. Shh. We're here for 5, 4, shh. 3, shh. Last 2, shh. And 1. Hug knees into chest. Come onto your sacrum, your lower back. And do some small circular motions just to release your back a little bit here. And breathe. Extend your legs out. Reach your arms up high over your head. Full body stretch. Inhale. And exhale. Hug your knees into your chest. Rock and roll 2 or 3 times. However you want to get there. You can vinyasa through or just meet in downward facing dog. You decide. And exhale, down dog. Breath in. And breath out. We're going to build on the first sun B. So listen for the cues here. Right leg lifts. Inhale. Bend your knee. Hinge forward. And then exhale into Wild Thing. Lift up. Again, everything is optional. If Wild Thing is not in your practice, please just stay in your down dog. Maybe lift your right leg. We're here for 3, 2, 1. Gently place your right hand down. Come back into your 3-legged dog. Inhale. Exhale, right knee, right tricep. First layer is to stay here. Or moving into a runner's lunge. You're more than welcome to stay in your runner's lunge. If you want more, moving into hurdler. Bend your elbows. Create a shelf with your triceps. Lift one foot and then possibly the other. Holding for 3, for 2, 1. Gently coming back into your runner's lunge. Now we're going to really move into runner's lunge by bending your left knee, coming onto your mat. Staying here. Or press your right hand into your right thigh and just open up here. Soft bend in your left elbow. If you have the mobility and you want to go deeper in this pose, come onto your left forearm. Again, never forcing it. Staying here. Or to get more opening in your left quadricep, bend your left knee and reach with your right hand. Gaze is up and back. For 3, 2, and 1. Without slingshotting your back knee, gently release. Right hand comes down. Lift your left kneecap up. Right leg lifts, 3-legged dog. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose, curl it in. Inhale, lift. Right knee to left tricep, holding here, or moving into fallen triangle. The knife edge of your right foot comes onto your mat. Come onto the inside arch of your left foot, and then reach your left fingertips up. If you want more out of this pose, lift your right foot up for 3, for 2, and 1. Back to your three-legged dog. Inhale. Exhale, knee through, low lunge. Right fingertips lift up. Reach up, stretch it out. Exhale into your lounge lizard. Reach back, stretch out. Back to your low lunge. Spin your back foot flat. Inhale, rise up, warrior 1, Virabhadrasana 1. So settling in once again. Take an inhale. Reach your arms back into your humble warrior. So you're going to just interlace your fingers, draw your knuckles down, lift your heart up. Breath in. Exhale, humble warrior. What can you surrender to? So much going on right now. So many feelings of loss of control, of uncertainty, but what can you let go of? Once you let go, you can have more room for what you do need more of in your life, in your day, on your mat. Good. Keep your hands interlaced, coming back up. Lift up to the ball of your left foot. So you're here. Take a breath in. Exhale into toppling tree. So root down on your right foot, and you're going to hinge forward. Maybe step that back foot in. Draw your knuckles down, lift your heart up. Inhale, come to the ball of your back foot. Exhale into toppling tree. Lift up, heart forward. For 3, 2, and 1. Back to your warrior bound legs, knuckles down. Inhale, heart lifts. Good. Back to your warrior 1. Inhale. Exhale, warrior 2. Virabhadrasana 2. Get steady here. Take a breath in. Exhale, hinge all the way forward. Extended side angle. And breathe. Moving into Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Step your back foot in. If you have a block, use your block. Otherwise, lift up. Coming onto the tips of your right fingertips. Lift your left pelvis open wide. If you want more challenge, right fingertips lift. Maybe draw your right thumb to your right index finger and reach your right fingertips forward for 3, 2, and 1. Back to your warrior 2. Virabhadrasana 2. Good. Star pose. Inhale. Reach up. Exhale into horse. Sink low. Good. Breathe here. And back to your star pose. Inhale. Warrior 2. Exhale. Reverse your triangle. Inhale. And exhale, release. Chaturanga, high to mid. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, hips high. Downward facing dog. Breath in. Breath out. Left leg lifts. Inhale. Bend your knee. Staying here or flip your dog. Lift your heart. Make sure your right shoulder is stacked over your right wrist. And skip this pose if you have any shoulder or wrist injuries. For 3, for 2, 1. Left hand down. Left leg lifts, inhale. Left knee, left tricep, exhale. Lift, inhale. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. You can stay here or move into your runner's lunge or hurdlers. So you're gonna bend your elbows, make your little shelf, and then lift one foot, eventually the other. For 3, 2, 1. Back to your runner's lunge. Drop your back knee. Staying here. Take your left hand to your inner left thigh. Press it open. Staying here or coming down onto your right forearm. Bend your right knee and reach for your foot with your left hand. Soft bend in your left elbow. Breathe. 3, 2, 1. Slowly release your right foot down. Come onto the palms of your hands. Curl your back toes. Lift your left leg up. Inhale. Knee to nose. Exhale. Lift. Inhale. Left knee, right tricep. Holding here. Or coming into your fallen triangle. Lift your right hand up. Lift your left leg up for more challenge. For 3, 2, 1. Right hand down. Left leg lifts. Inhale. Exhale, knee through low lunge. Back foot spins flat. Actually, lift your left hand up and reach back. Round lifter first. Stretch it out. Now coming into your low lunge. Back foot spins flat. Rise up. Warrior 1. Virabhadrasana 1. Reach and breathe. Take an inhale. Exhale. Interlace your hands at your lower back. Lift your heart. Breath in. And exhale. Humble warrior. Left shoulder to the inside of left thigh. Knuckles up and over. Let your head be heavy. Breathe. Slowly rising up, coming back up. Keep your interlaced hands. Come onto the ball of your right foot. Take a breath in. And breath out into toppling tree. Step forward. Lift your right leg up. Lift it up for 3, 4, 2, and 1. Warrior 1 stance. Knuckles down. Inhale. And exhale. Warrior 1. Inhale. Warrior 2. Exhale. So staying here for 2 or 3 breaths. Settling into your power pose. 1 more. Inhale. Hinge all the way forward into extended side angle and breathe. Left forearm to the inside of your left thigh, or you can place your forearm on top of your thigh if you need more support. Staying here, we're moving into Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. So step your right foot in just a few inches and begin to lift up. Soft micro bend in your left knee. Maybe lift your left fingertips up. Thumb and index finger together, reach forward. For 3, 2, 1. Warrior 2. Back to your power pose, breathe. Inhale, star pose, reach up, get long, get big here. And exhale back into your horse. I like to move side to side whenever I'm in this pose. It's just really good to open your hips. And back to your star. Inhale. Exhale, warrior 2. Breathe into it. Inhale, reverse your triangle. And exhale, release, chaturanga, high to mid-plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, hips high. Downward facing dog. Take a breath in and breath out. One more. Inhale. Child's pose, breath out. Knees wide, big toes to touch. Just take a quick reset here. And just letting go. Being open to the next sequence that's coming up. We're almost there, guys, so just stay with it if you can. Take breaks when you need to. When you're ready, come to a tabletop position. Now, trying something that's going to test your stability a little bit. So take your right hand, wrap it behind your left so that your pinky fingers are even with each other. Now, place your left toes into the center of your mat. Extend your right leg back. And breathe. And if you fall out of this, no big deal. Just laugh and get back into it for 3, 2, and 1. Gently release. It's a lot harder than it looks. Trust me, I've been doing this for a while and I've fallen flat on my face a few times. So just be okay with that. It's okay to fall in yoga. It's not about perfection. So switch it out. Left hand behind right. Pinky fingers are touching. Right toenails are pressed into your mat. And gently lift your left leg up. Breathe. For 3, 2, and 1. Release. Hands come to a tabletop position. Lift up into downward facing dog. Hips high. Breath in and breath out. One more. Inhale. Exhale, walk or float to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Sink low into your chair, reach up. Breath in. Breath out, eagle. Right arm under left. Sink low, root down on your left foot. Lift your right leg up and over. Use your toes as a kickstand or wrap them all the way around. Elbows lift up. Shoulder blades hug back. Breathe. You're here for 3. Last 2. And 1. Gently release. Back to your chair pose. Utkatasana. Reach up. Sink low. Breath in. Breath out. Left arm under right. Root down on your right foot. Gently lift your left leg up and over. Use your toes as a kickstand or wrap them around your right calf. Once you are in your pose, lift your elbows up, hug your shoulder blades back. Squeeze your inner thighs for 3. Last 2. And 1. Mountain pose, reach up. Exhale into dancer's pose. So, in your dancer's pose, right elbow to right hip crease. Lift your left fingertips up. Root down on your left foot. Bend your right knee. Capture the inside arch of your right foot. Draw your right knee next to your left. Take a breath in. And breath out. Dancer's pose. If you need a wall, please go to a wall for more stability. Soft bend in your right elbow for 3. Last 2. Gently release in 1. And switch sides. But first, place your hands at heart center. Just close your eyes for a moment. Take a deep breath in and deep exhale out. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Reach your your hands up high over your head. Inhale. Left elbow to left hip crease. Root down on your right foot. Bend your left knee. Lift your left foot. Take the inside arch of your left foot. Draw your left knee level with your right. Take a breath in. Exhale. Press the top of your left foot into your left hand and extend up. Breathe. Heart lifts. For 3, 2, 1. Gently coming out of this. Release. Hands at heart center once again. Breathe. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Moving into tree pose. So root down on your left foot. You're going to take your right foot to the inside of your left calf or above your knee. Avoid your knee. Once you're in this pose, draw your knee wide. Hands can be at heart center, or lift your arms up, grow your branches, and breathe. Just noticing that you're moving in this pose, just like a tree would, but you're strong. You are rooted. Breathing into it for 3, 2. As slowly as you can, hands back at heart center, and gently release your foot down. And switch sides. Root down on your right foot this time. Take your left foot, place it to the inside of your right calf or above your knee. Draw your knee wide open. Try doing something different with your hands this time. So maybe interlace your hands at your lower back, or hands at heart center, maybe above, whatever feels best to you. For 3, 2, and 1. Hands back at heart center. Slowly release your foot down. Bowing to your standing practice, acknowledging the strength, your breath that got you through this first part. Now moving on to our mats. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Come to a halfway lift. Exhale, small tight ball. So you're just going to come onto the tops of your feet and then wrap your arms around your opposite hand to your opposite elbow, squeezing. And gently coming onto your seats. So once you make it onto your mat, just take a deep breath in as you come onto your backs. Hug your knees into your chest. Come down onto your lower back, your sacrum, moving into some small circular motions. And breathe. And switch sides, circling to the left. Good. Come into bridge pose. So feet are at about hips distance. Draw your shoulders under your chest. Lift your hips up. Interlace your hands underneath. Draw your shoulders under your chest. Stay rooted on your ankles and your heels. Maybe even see if you can lift your toes here. Breathe into this. Avoid turning your head. Lift your hips a little bit higher if you can. Two more breaths. Good. Slowly release. Knock your knees together. Draw your feet to the outer edges of your mat. One hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. Close your eyes. Noticing your breath. Noticing your heartbeat. Just a reminder that when things get tough, you are strong. You are powerful. And when you get silent, and when you just breathe, the answers will come to you. And you will get through this. We will all get through this. with each breath. Coming back to center, toe heel your feet to hips distance. This time, draw your left foot to the center of your mat. Draw your shoulders under your chest and lift up to your bridge. Interlace your hands and lift your right leg up. So you're pressing into your left foot as you lift your right foot up. For 3, 2, 1. Draw your right knee level with your left, but keep your hips lifted here. I know you're feeling this. I'm feeling it too. For 3, for 2, strengthening, so strong. And 1, lift up. Good. Bend your right foot. Place your right foot on top of your left thigh. And then come down, gently come down. So for figure 4 stretch, you're just going to place your right foot onto your left thigh. Interlace your hands behind your left hamstring. Flex your left toes and then draw everything in. Elbows stay really close to your rib cage. Breathe. Hug it in. One more breath here. And breath out. Release into supine twist. So you're just going to guide your right knee up and over. Stack your right hip on top of your left. And go post or tee out your right arm. Gaze to the right. Keep your shoulder blades on your mat and breathe. Feel free to close your eyes if you'd like. Winding down. Gently come back to center. Hug your knees into your chest. And coming back down, feet are at hips distance. Lift up to your bridge pose. Interlace your fingers, and draw your shoulders under your chest. Draw your right foot to the center of your mat and lift your right leg up. Breathe. For 3, 2, 1. Draw your left knee level with your right. Lift your hips a little bit higher if you can for 3, 2, and 1. Place your left ankle on top of your right thigh. Release your hands out from under you. And come into figure 4 stretch. Interlace your hands under your right hamstring. Hug it in. Breathe. One more breath here. Guide your left knee up and over. Supine twist. Take your right hand to your left knee and guide it over. Goalpost or tee out your left arm and gaze to the left. Breathe. Coming back to center. Hug your knees into your chest. Good. Coming into extension with your legs. Onto your forearms to fish pose. So you're just going to place your fingertips at your sacrum, your lower back, and then lift your gaze up and back. And breathe. Slowly coming out of this. Extend your legs out. Palms facing up. Shavasana. If you need any other poses, it's been my absolute pleasure to guide you in this amazing practice called yoga, the unity of the mind, the body, and the breath. Until we meet again, the light in me acknowledges the light in you. You are strong, and you've got this. Namaste.